For over 20 years, IBG has been hosting a week-long workshop on statistical methods for human genetic studies.
Over the 20 years we've been doing them, we have trained well over 1,000, maybe 1,500 people in the kinds of state-of-the-art methods for doing the sort of research that we do. It's really raised the level, raised the standards of the analytic techniques and the designs that people use to answer questions about genetics and behaviour.
I could not have imagined 25 years ago what this subject would look like today. It's unbelievable.
This is widely considered one of the premier short courses designed to learn state-of-the-art research methods needed for studying the genetics of health and behavior.
I mean, I've actually received letters from people who said that this workshop was a career-changing event for them and took them off in an entirely new research direction.
Each year, about 20 of the world's leading statistical and behavioral geneticists come to Boulder to teach the workshop, which is funded by a grant from the National Institute of Mental Health.
So many of the people who started out as students of this workshop 25 years ago are now teaching it. It's really quite unique.
It's a great place to kind of not only reinforce the core concepts of genetics and statistical genetics and genetic epidemiology, but also to be kind of exposed to some of the more novel things that are happening in the community.
I always pick up little things about making things more efficient, or just ideas about how to teach the subject to other people.
By spending an entire week with each other in the workshop, you really get to know each other, and yes, that can really lead to new collaborations.
You know, we send our students here because this is where we know they're going to learn from a lot of other people who are doing the same thing in other places.
The workshop regularly attracts 100 researchers from Colorado, the USA, and around the world. Of course, IBG graduate students and postdoctoral fellows take full advantage of this training opportunity.
And they take a lot of time and effort to meet everybody and to talk to us and to introduce us not only to the methodological part, but to really discuss ideas.
I think sometimes as a graduate student, it can be easy for people to be a little bit intimidated by faculty whose papers they've been reading for a long time, people whose work they've really looked up to. They're so accessible here.
Meeting people here has been very valuable for developing skills and also getting new ideas about how I want to go forward with my research.
I mean, they get all the scripts or every possible program that we use here to take home with them.
And I take that knowledge home myself, so I could apply this method to my own research.
We can bring in the world's best faculty year after year. The fact that we can do that, I think, says something about how successful this workshop's been.